Dad stays very healthy and enjoys running and biking, which I completely support and admire him for. The problem is he has started running two our meals. He sweats a lot when he runs, so when he arrives at the restaurant literally dripping, he then grabs a handful of napkins to wipe off and lifts his shirt to wipe his face and his neck with it. Abby, he's so sweaty that he has dripped on the counter where he signed the receipt. It's got to be in the South somewhere. I find this unbelievably rude, not just to me, but to the restaurant. This wouldn't even be appropriate in a fast food joint. But this isn't one. I like him. It's a nice restaurant where people are trying to enjoy their meal. I feel that if he wants to run to our dinners, he should arrange to get there early enough so he can dry off in a bathroom and change his shirt. He insists it's no big deal and that sweating is normal. Oh my God, that's great. Dad's like, fuck it, man. You want to have dinner? You know, she's probably hitting up for money all the fucking time. He's like, you want to meet me? I'm going to be jogging. I'm going to show up in hopes that she will quit fucking inviting him to dinner. Positive, this is what it is. Positive. I love it. I love it. That is great. I say leave the old man alone, man. You know, I mean, if he's your father and you're obviously old enough to get somewhere, he's probably an old guy trying to stay in shape, and be happy for him because the son of a bitch is going to probably outlive you, and if he doesn't, you're at least going to get another 30 or 40 years out of him. So be happy he's doing with what he's doing and quit trying to discourage the old man. Leave him alone. Old men need hobbies and shit. Leave him alone. All right, I want to get into a song that I absolutely love, and I know you guys will too. If you have any taste whatsoever, you'll like this. If I have people that are 16, 17, God, please don't let me have 16 or 17-year-olds listening to this show. However, you young kids up to, I don't know, 20-something probably won't get this, but the thing is, you know, it's my show, and I do what the fuck I want to do, and I listen to what I want to fucking listen to, and if you don't like it, change the goddamn channel. But until then, if you don't like this song, if anybody does not like this song, you're a fucking idiot. But I love you because you're listening to me, and I've got great ratings, so, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this little Kashmir.
I'm a traveler of both time and space.
love me some Led Zeppelin. My God, I love Led Zeppelin. Not everything, but definitely that. Anyway, welcome back. This is the Atheist Agenda, and we're going to go over our really, really, really large list of why God hates women. I was doing a little research today and found that God really does fucking hate women. That's his thing. That's what he likes to do. And he says so about 100 fucking times in the Bible. And what we can do with women. And it matters to me because it's amazing that in this day and age and generations and all that kind of stuff, that women are still persecuted and looked down upon as second-class citizens. I mean, men hold a majority of the Senate. You know, we still haven't had a woman that's president, even though I am hoping that we either get Hillary or we get Elizabeth Warren in there. And so I was thinking that, the greatest thing in the world would be for strong, powerful women to run this country for about the next, 16, 20 years, some shit like that. And I'll give you a perfect example, because even in politics, I would think that, Hillary's probably the biggest thing right now, which she's still undecided whether or not she's going to run. But I tell you what, who I would put in there, especially, with you Democrats and everything else, Elizabeth Warren. I got a small clip here of Elizabeth Warren telling the fuck off of everybody on illegal foreclosures. Just to give you a tiny example, I'm not going to play the whole clip. It's about 4 minutes long, but I'm going to play a little bit of it, and I guarantee you that the Bible had absolutely no fucking clue that this shit was going to happen. There was going to be a woman that was going to stand up to what the men put down, and this, that, and the other, and I think you guys like it. Stand by.
I made 14 specific requests to you in January, and despite multiple letters back and forth and multiple meetings, you have provided only one full response, 3 partial or minimal responses, and no response to 9 of our requests. You've provided little specific information on what the review actually found, such as the number of improper foreclosures, the amount and number of inflated fees, or the extent of abusive practices by each of the mortgage servicers. So I'm hoping in this hearing to give you an opportunity to provide us with some greater clarity than you've thus far offered in our meetings and our correspondence. Thank you. You now have evidence in your files of illegal activity, I take it, for some of these banks. I get that from the evidence you've released about the charts, who's going to get paid what. So if someone believes that they have been illegally foreclosed against, will they still have a right under this settlement to bring a lawsuit against the bank?
Yes.
All right. Now, if a family wants to bring the lawsuit, you're both lawyers, would it be helpful, if you're going against one of these big banks, would it be helpful for these families to have the information about their case that's in your files? Mr.
Yes.
Ashton?
It would be helpful, obviously, to have information related to the injury. Yes, it would.
Okay. So do you plan to give the families this information? That is, those families that have been victims of